Thank you. Good morning, everybody. We're gonna start the warm up. Grab those foam rollers. We'll hit those calves to start. Rolling back of those calves. And go ahead and switch sides. Come near the calf. And coming up the back of those legs, we're hitting those hamstrings. And switch sides. Come in the hamstring. Mm-hmm. And work our way up to those glutes, sitting on that foam roller. Right in. 22, switching sides. All right, guys, coming to the front of the legs, we'll hit those quads. Top of the knee, bottom of the hip, we're digging in. Switching sides. All right, coming into that half kneeling hip flexor stretch. Once you get set, I want you to tuck those hips under. Feel that tension through the hip down the quad. Then we can reach across that opposite arm. Add a little bit of that rotation here. Just breathing through. And go ahead and switch sides. Same thing. Get yourself set up. Tuck those hips. You're reaching across with that arm. Gently pull the chest over. I got swing into that cat cow, bringing those hands down to the ground with the knees. We'll start by tucking the chin, tuck the hips, rounding the back, separating those shoulder blades, and then extending out the hips and chest, looking up to the ceiling. Just trying to get that movement through the spine here. Try to keep your arms straight as you work your way back and forth. Huh? Oh. Yeah, just keep breathing through it. Huh? It is. That is. Alright guys, coming to that sideline windmill next. Just grab that full roll, bring that top knee up and over. Bottom leg is straight. We're just going to reach that top hand up and around. Big circles with the arms. Follow the hand with the eyes all the way around. Switching sides, same thing. Oh, that's not as long as you think. Easy. Yeah, a little bit. Whoa. Yeah, keep that low back still as you work your way through. Alright guys, coming up to our feet, we're going to go through that squat to stand stretch. Feet shoulder apart, reach down for those toes, pull those hips down, arms on the inside of those legs, reaching up, bring those hips back up, just rotate side to side on the feet. Take a good stretch to the back of those legs. Keep working your way through. Try to keep your feet relatively flat on the ground as best you can. You could be the king Kong banging on your chest. Alright guys, coming to some calf raises, coming up with the toes, rocking back on the heels. Get a good stretch and squeeze, working our way back and forth. And we can come to some jumping jacks next, getting those arms and legs moving. All right, guys, we put those foam rollers away. Why the hell is this happening? Oh, I wasn't ready either. Did you find it?
Time revision, the 3060 by 4.
Yes.
Yeah.
Should be. It should be that way the whole thing. Yep. At least, yeah. Yeah. We'll send it. All right, guys. This is what we got going on for training today. Just gonna work with a little bit of circuit style training. You guys know the drill. Move from exercise to exercise around the room in a beautiful circle. Time will just be 30 seconds to work, 60 seconds of rest to move. That'll be the timer throughout the workout. We'll go 4 times through those exercises, all right? So start up, first one over on the green with Tyler. So we have that kettlebell roll to post, or you can do that full Turkish get up. So using that weight, or you can do body weight, same arm and leg is up. We're gonna start by rolling onto that elbow. Then we're gonna come up to the hand, bridging the hips. Then you can go down, or you can keep going through that Turkish get up, sweeping the leg through, coming to the half kneeling position and standing on up. And then just slowly working your way back down there. Notice how he kept his arms straight, eyes up on the kettlebell the whole time. To stay on the same side the whole 30 seconds, guys. Next time through, we can switch to the other side on those roll to post or Turkish get-ups, right? From there, we'll come to the TRX rack, grabbing the band. Make sure you guys bring yourself away from the rack. If you set up right next to the rack, you're not going to get the same effect. You want to be able to have tension on the band here, all right? So grabbing that band with both hands, bringing some tension, legs are up, controlling on those leg lifts, trying to get those shoulders up, pulling that band down just above the chest there as we work our way through those leg lifts, all right? Then from the leg lift, we're just gonna grab ourselves a dead ball for some slams, reaching up high, slamming down hard, keeping those hips low, chest up, just like so. Nicely done. And then to come over to the box jumps. So obviously, guys, you know those. We're just getting low, trying to land as soft as possible on that box, just like he did. Always step down. And if we need to, we can always switch to a step up if the box jumps are a no-go. Feel free to grab different box heights too if you guys want something else. But if you're doing the step up, stay on the same leg the whole 30 seconds. Switch next time through. All right, then we do have our ladders, guys. So for this one, we'll just either do cross in front or cross in behind. But cross in front, got that outside leg coming in, stepping out as you work your way through, trying to get those hips moving as you work your way through the ladder. Of course, if you want to do the cross behind, similar, just start a little bit more in front of that box because you're going to have to reach that leg behind you versus in front of you. And then as you get those steps, you can speed it up. Of course, if you want to mix it up, do a different ladder. That's totally fine too. You don't have to do the cross in front or cross in behind. Just have fun with it. All right? Questions? No? Ready to go? All right. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll start on ladders. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, we'll go, yeah, 4. We'll start on Turkish get-ups or roll to pose. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll start on band, attach, leg lifts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And Marie, we're going to start on box jumps or step-ups. Remaining 5, we'll start on, I skipped the dead balls. My bad. Dead balls. I was like, I'm missing something here. What did I miss? Doy. Sorry, it's Monday. It's early. I probably should pin the screen. All right, my friends, you probably saw Tyler work his way through that Turkish get-up or roll to post. So you're welcome to do that body weight or with a weight. And if you don't have those or that's just a little bit too much, then what we can do instead is just do a get-up, getting down on the ground, getting back up for the Turkish one, all right? 3, 2, 1. Here we go. They're gonna be right with the butt or the boot. I can do it on this side. I don't think I do it on the other side. Okay. Well, you can just stick to that side. That's totally fine. Totally fine. Guys, keep that arm up. Eyes up. 2, 1. Resting. Alright, guys, just moving in that circle, finding that next one. What's the next one? Alright, so leg lift, guys. You don't have to worry about the band attached leg lift. So we're just doing, lying down, get the shoulders up, legs straight, slow and controlled. As you work your way up, really try to feel those abs, moving those legs, alright? Don't let go. How you feeling, Frank?
Good.
Good.
Almost back to normal.
Hey, that's good to know.
First time I haven't had knee pain in a year or two now.
That's good. That's what I like to hear. Good. Yeah, take it easy. 2, 1, here we go. Nice job, guys. Keep that arm straight. Eyes up. Nice job. Leg lift. Keep breathing. One, resting. Okay. I got some jump ball slams. Probably don't have those, but we can just do. If you have a band, you can use a band. If not, we'll just do body weight squats, or you can make it more challenging and do squat jumps. All right. I mean, it's kind of, yeah. How's baby? Good.
How are you doing?
Pretty good.
Did you have a nice weekend?
Yes, I did. Thank you. Yourself?
Yeah.
Good.
Yesterday I had the house to myself pretty much as by 10:30, and even though it was such a nice day, I had a lot of schoolwork to do. So
Yeah.
I sat in our patio room.
Nice.
Some schoolwork. So that was nice.
There you go.
Yeah. And a couple errands.
Here we go, guys. Yeah. Good you guys done, though. Probably want to move yourself a little further away. If you feel like you don't have enough tension there, or just grab the band a little higher, too.
Oh, I could have done that.
Yeah, a little bit of both. That way you get a little bit more tension as you pull down.
Where's the band be?
Yeah, right about there. It's fine.
Oh, I missed that.
Yeah. All right, guys, we're resting. Moving on. All right. Box jumps or step up. So you can do the step up. You probably won't be able to do a box jump, but you can also do a long jump instead. So reaching back, jumping forward, laying soft. You can turn around. I don't know how much space you'll have, and do the same thing, back and forth. It's up to you. Or like I said, if you have something like a stair or something, you can just do step ups with one leg. You can do that as well. Either one of those will work.
Oh, thank you. Back in the day.
Are we all going to go this whole big loop? Yeah, we're all starting from that end.
2, 1, here we go. Two, 1, resting. Alright, guys, instead of ladders, you probably don't have ladders. I just want you to do wide out, jump the feet out, jump the feet in. Try to stay light on the toes, or if you want, we can just turn right into a jumping jack. Either one of those work. How we doing, Jesse?
Good, how are you doing?
Good. Fast. Arms are straight. Arms are straight. Pull the band over the chest. Yeah. No, I'm working right now. Go, guys. Arms straight up. Take your time. Nice. 2, 1. Nicely done, everybody. 1 round down. 3 to go. Back to the top. Catch your breath. Get a drink. Oh, almost chose that shirt. Should have done it. How you doing, Lisa? Pretty good. Pretty good. Yes, it was good. It was nice.
Nice yesterday.
Oh, it was beautiful yesterday. I know, there's a lot of pollen, but nice.
Yesterday afternoon after doing a lot of stuff in the morning.
Yeah,
Nice.
it was nice.
I love it.
Here we go. Guys, really control those legs. The slower, the better. Feel those abs working. Nice job, guys. 3, 2, 1. Resting. Morning, Danielle. How we doing? Good to see you. How was the little one? Good. Yeah. Yeah? No, it's progress. Nice. I know, they do make a difference. I know when, like, you black out my room and I can't see the sun come up, I was, like, sleeping a lot more. I'm like, what time is it? I'm like, it's maybe, like, 6 or 7. I'm like, it's, like, 9 o'clock? I was like, what? There we go, guys. We're moving. Guys, breathe, keep breathing. All right, guys, we are resting.
I'm like, I know the song is somewhere in this.
One, here we go. Go, guys. Nice light feet. The grace. Easy there, Killa. And like a ton of bricks. Yeah. Pull like a butterfly. There you go. Resting. I don't know what he's doing. Oh yeah. We needed him to. Evan played a whole game. We only had 5. Sunday. Yeah.
I'm always ready to go. You ain't so ready to go, you can't get through the door.
I know. Three, 2, 1. Here we go. That feel all right?
Yeah, I just get some stuff up here.
Well, that's fine.
On the other leg, it's hard to put this one down on its own.
Yep. Okay. Those was a good substitute, though. Feel the quad? Yep. Yep. So it's just squeezing the quad, locking the leg out, pulling the knee back. So yeah, just like that.
What's that working for this? Is this like hammy or knee or?
Quad. Knee extension.
Oh yeah, okay.
Try it. Why not? I do behind the knee. I do it right here. I mean, like literally behind the knee. Yeah. It's more just about locking the leg, squeezing the quad. You have a little resistance with the band. You can. It's more just about locking the leg. Yeah. Here we go. Keep that core tight, guys. Breathing on those leg lifts. Take your time on those get up. There you go, slams. Keep that chest up. Resting. Nicely done.
You make yourself
catch
it on the bounce.
Big time. All right, guys, we're back to the top. You take a digger?
I tried it on the low one.
Yeah?
It takes a lot of energy.
It does.
So I'll have to practice. But
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
Try to see how hard it was. It's
Yeah.
harder than it looks, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah, it's not as easy.
The energy, I think.
Training the fast twitch muscle fibers, you got to be explosive. So.
Yeah, wow. I was surprised. I torn to see.
Yeah. Yeah, we can always change it too. If you want to go a little bit lower too, we can also get plates.
Yeah.
A little bit of plates.
Just playing.
Yeah.
See what I can do.
Absolutely. I like it. You're so the word. 2, 1. We're moving. Oh, scissors. I like it. Huh? Oh. 2, 1. Rest. What's up, baby?
How you doing, Dylan?
I'm well. Yourself? Good.
Nice weekend?
It was a beautiful weekend.
It was a beautiful weekend.
I mean, Sunday was a little cloudy and rainy, but like Saturday was, or no, Sunday was good. Saturday was rainy. But it was still good.
Kind of rain though.
Yeah, I like it.
Stay inside.
Yeah, it was a good rainy day. I'm cool with it. You know? No, it was nice. How about you? Good. Yes. Yes, indeed. Looks like today's gonna be another nice day. I'm assuming. I don't know the weather, but
Well, things are starting to get. Once June hits,
yeah.
they're like, we're done with school.
Yeah.
We still have a long time.
Yeah. Here we go. Oh man, stop man. Resting. Good, Melissa? I like it. Push through.
I like Tyler's request. We're gonna put a coffee bar in too.
Oh, where? Here? I'm down. You don't have to convince me.
I think we should do that.
Like whole like coffee like.
I want it all.
That's not a bad idea. I actually like that. I talked about like starting my own like coffee thing because I'm a coffee enthusiast, or really I'm just a caffeine addict, but I just like to say coffee enthusiast.
It sounds better.
It does
kind
sound
of
better.
bougie, right?
It's
Kind of
bougie. It's bougie. Yeah, exactly. All right, I like that. Yeah, I like it.
I've worked out while drinking lots of wine.
Yeah, it's a natural stimulant. It's a good idea. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna propose it.
I would like that done, please, and thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, keep that arm straight. Eyes up, eyes up. We're moving. There you go. Try to get the arms a bit straighter. Yeah. You don't have to keep them as low, but yeah, try to get the arms straight, and that'll help with the top part of the core. You bend them a little bit, it won't be as much, but you want to keep those arms locked in straight. Yeah. Resting. You can throw it behind your knee if you want. I like throwing it behind, personally. Preference, but personally I like it behind the knee. Yeah. Like you can feel the tension a little bit, and then you can really feel like, all right, I gotta pull that knee back and lock it out. Like that'll help fire up that quad a little bit too. Here we go. Little Mark. There, guys, keep that chest up, squat down for that dead ball. Resting. How's it feel? I was about to say, were you doing the box jump?
I was.
Oh, Sarah.
It didn't hurt, and then I was doing those, and I kind of like missed on my toe.
You kind of catch your foot.
Yeah, I caught, used all my muscles to catch myself, to not hurt my ankle,
Okay.
and that hurt everything.
All right, we'll take it easy, take it slow. You can just do the step ups. It works about the same, so.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
All right.
It doesn't hurt my legs. It's just
Then.
now it's sore.
No one knows your body better than you do. So just be smart. So I know. Like, it's not just her. There's like Lisa's the same way. That's why she's in the boot. Like, Lisa, take it easy. It's not. It's only temporary. It's like, I want this thing off. Here we go. Try to get your arms forward more. Yeah, there you go. So you want to resting guys here, and then go through your leg lift. Yes. Resting. Alrighty, guys. Got one more round through those exercises. The last one to go.
Requesting a finisher.
Who?
8. There's not a lot of time left.
No.
About 9 minutes.
So,
7 minutes.
2, 1, rest. What are you doing, Jeff? Good. Good. You want to try that one? Yeah? It's up to you. People fall all the time. It happens. Myself included. But like, you got to be confident, but you got to commit. If there's any doubt, then I would back away and then work your way up again. This is 18 inches. That one's 20. Guys, we're moving. Don't force it. It's not something you want to force. Yeah, that's all good. More about just training the explosive muscles in the body. Yeah. Resting. That's fine. Deep inside of me. You got problems.
Push you. Poke you.
I just want to irritate you. Like, I just want to irritate you. Good catch, Mark. Three, 2, 1. Resting. Over another cup of wine. How's everything feel, Mark?
Huh?
How's everything feel?
Good, I just can't hear too well.
That's all right. Still playing softball?
Baseball?
Baseball? Softball? Yeah,
Baseball.
baseball. Nice.
Had the last couple weeks off.
There you go.
Did plenty of walking. Did extra walking on Friday.
There you go. Keep your steps in.
It was supposed to be a 7-kilometer.
Oh, okay.
And you have been about 13
All right.
by the mat.
Yeah.
Like, whoop.
Yeah.
Should have gone this way. We went all the way back around.
It's all good.
They said we started 2, finish at 5:30, 2 until 7 p.m.
Nice. Here we go. When we're all alone, keep it up, girl. Dang it. Love it. You're in love with me. Nice, we're resting. Alright, guys, find that last one. Three, 2, 1. Here we go. Last 30 seconds. Finish strong. Nicely done, everybody. Bring those weight step balls back. Once you do, in fact, you guys can actually line yourself up behind skiers. I want 4 to 5 in each line. We'll do a quick little finisher here at the end. Oh, yeah. Oh, you were?
No, she did want to do it.
Oh.
She wanted to. I didn't think you were going to go for it.
Well, we have a little bit of time left over. I don't mind it. And today wasn't a super hard one with a 30-60, so I was like, yeah, it makes sense. So, like, I don't mind doing it in a day like today.
Yeah, cool enough right now.
Yeah. So, guys, 4 to 5 in a line should be like about behind 5 skiers, something like that. We're going to do 20-second intervals. Once those 20 seconds are up, just gently hand those handles to the next person behind. Let's go through. All right, guys, we're going in. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Switch. 2, 1, switch. Switch.
Steve goes, I thought I had Dylan trained, and then Friday, they went right back to Spears. Forgot to yell at you. I forgot to yell at you. Just look right back in.
I'm sorry. Because I had the day off. I wasn't, like, worried about it. Which is, I was like, my bad, Steve. My bad. I said 4 to 5 in each line. You guys are doing 3. I mean, hey, I like it. There's more reps. I gotta get in here? Alright.
Come on.
Alright. I'll get in here. I'll get some action.
Oh, there you go.
Let's go!
In the teacher group. What? There's anyone right there.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm just still, I feel like stopping. We got 3 minutes. Here we go, guys.
All right, Dylan.
Yeah. Good push, guys. Good push. 1,700. Two, 1, switch. Thank you. Oh, clicking it. There we go. Good job, Amy. You're doing good. You're flying. I was trying to keep up with you. Work, guys. Good work. Good job. All right, we're done. That's it. We're done. That's it. Oh, we're just lying there. All right, guys. We're done. Yeah. All right, guys. Last one. Finish strong. Come on. Push, 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 push. 3, 2, 1. Nicely done. Good work, everybody. Way to finish. Woo. Yeah. All right, guys. Like I said, catch your breath. Get a drink. No special announcements as of yet. But hopefully we'll see you back tomorrow for some strength training. Those reps are going down, so it's a chance to pick up some more heavy stuff. So hope to see you there. Other than that, guys, have a fantastic rest of your day. We can make it happen nice and loud on 3. 1, 2, 3. Make it happen. Woo! Have a good one, everybody. I'm on now. Yeah.
You got cold? Well, I opened up the doors.